In the first creative challenge, I pointed you at Adobe Spark, and I suggested you use it because it's easy, it's sophisticated, you can create magnificent work, but I wanted you to have the freedom to choose the tool that you wanted to use to complete the creative challenge. To take it as far as we will to this point, we will return to that first creative challenge. We very seldom leave something behind because you can always improve on it. You can always iterate. You can always move forward. That's the nature of this image, what I'm trying to communicate. I created this background image in a different Photoshop document. And then I created one layer to bring over into this new document that then I added text to and came to this JPEG that you see at the top of the Creative Freedom mission. I want you to understand I am going to use certain tools because I'm comfortable with them. I want you to use tools and choose ways to express yourself that you are either comfortable with or want to learn. The only way to get better is to try. That's why try your best is right at the top of our rubric, because when I first opened Photoshop, I sucked. Last century when I first opened Photoshop. And it was a long creative learning road that has never ended. Photoshop continually has new features in it. Spark continually has new features in it. All of the tools on the internet that are actively supported typically continue to evolve and get better. It's called iteration. You take what you've created, excuse me, and make it a little better. That's what this class is about. We don't, you create an image in Spark that you really like, and you're proud of. It says what you wanted it to say, and in the Creative Challenge, you felt great about one or more of your images. It doesn't mean that as you learn more this year, that you won't return to that and improve upon it, or even recreate it again from scratch because you have brand new ideas and brand new tools that you're using. So as far as creative freedom goes, I want you to find your voice. And I know for a lot of you, what's a voice? It's your style, your way of expressing yourself creatively with the digital tools we're going to be using. This is a learning process. You see there's multiple layers here. What I've just explained to you is just one single layer. We're going to build on that as we work through this year together. Don't sweat it, but for now I want you to understand that you have a choice. And I know some of you are saying, I want to work in video, I want to animate, you want to do other things. We'll get to that. For right now, we're working with still images, and even if you want to work in code, we're going to talk about how that is applicable to digital arts as well. So patience, work through this, and understand if I suggest a certain way to do things, you are always free unless I stipulate, for once I want you to do this, just like this, because, and I'll give you a reason. But otherwise, I want you to know you have choice.